Hiya. So here we are. We are going to do 8 really short videos to give you a clearer picture of what our All Change programme is about over the 8-week period. So, excuse me, in the first week we are going to be talking about how we fuel our bodies. Now, people go, well, why is that so important? Most of us now know, with things that have come up in the media and obviously common knowledge over the years of how what we eat affects us, but it still staggers me on a daily basis how little we really know about these things. I personally have had a really lengthy journey with food intolerances, IBS, urinary incontinence, problems in pregnancy, really bad acne, bloated stomach, all kinds of things over the years, and little by little I've been able to see how each of those areas have all been affected by nutritional choices, and I use the word choices here, okay? So this is why we cover that on All Change. Now, really, food intolerance is a big thing. Now, we're not talking allergies, so there's the big thing now about, the kids have got peanut allergy or whatever. An intolerance is it's an intolerance, so your body has a tolerance to a certain level. When it passes that level, it then becomes intolerant to it. So think about it, if you can cope with somebody, if somebody's really annoying, you can cope with them up to a point, and then you don't have any tolerance left with them, you don't have any patience left with them, so you're like, I don't want to listen to you anymore. The same thing happens with your body. So your body can, for example, tolerate wheat or dairy or tomatoes or things that, it can tolerate them to a certain point, but then as your intestinal tract and your body, your digestive system becomes more, let's call it, damaged effectively, the less tolerance it has to deal with those things. So then it starts to give you problems, so that you can, when you have acne or you have diarrhea, IBS, when you have period problems, the body gives you signals to say, hello, something's going on here, please can you fix it? Now, obviously, if you don't know what you've got to fix, where do you start? Typically we'll go to the GP, so we'll go to our doctor and we'll say, this is my symptom, this is what I've got, and they'll go, okay, well, let's look at this. Often it's medication, unfortunately, but sometimes it's just a simple case of, well, let's look at what you eat, let's see how you fuel your body. So this is why we do this in All Change. So we don't look at a specific intolerance program, but what we do look at is the main food groups that we know a lot of us are intolerant to, the processes that they go through before they get to us, and clean food. I mean, if I find something that's in a sealed packet and it's got a shelf life of 2 years, I wouldn't want to eat that. It's not real food anymore. It's been processed and packaged and added things to it to make it last for 2 years sitting on a shelf. So we're going to look at the intricacies of that and just show you how much easier it can be to make those choices when you really understand what it is that you're putting into your body and the effect of what that can have on your body. So really, that's just a quick thing. That's just a really small finger in the water, toe in the water of why we're going to cover what we fuel our bodies with. Not just on the food side, but also on the liquid side, the water and the effect that then has on oxidative stress in our bodies, inflammation in our bodies, and we're going to go on to that in one of our other videos. But yeah, so that's the first part. That's why we cover food, what we fuel our bodies with, because it's so important. Okay, see you next time.